I'm Steven.
Stephen, good to see you.
Have a seat. Make yourself at home, as we
We
say
will.
in the South.
All right.
Could here's a random question that just popped through my head. Could you even imagine or begin to guess how many CMA Awards you guys have been here for at this point?
I can't. Let me cut this off.
Want me to grab that?
No, I just cut it off.
Okay.
I just felt it wanting to ring a while ago. I'm hoping it wouldn't ring.
So many times when I think I've got mine all turned off and couldn't ring, couldn't get a text anyway under the world, somehow it still does, you know?
It was buzzing me, and I thought, oh, no, don't let it ring. It didn't, so.
Well, okay.
Yeah, run that again.
I was asking how many CMA awards you've been to. Here's my guess. I was born at the end of 1970, which would be about the time or a little before the Oak Ridge Boys crossed over from Southern Gospel, which is what I grew up with,
Right.
to the country charts. Am I about right on that?
77.
So that's
1977 was our first country album, the Y'all Come Back Saloon, and first country song.
I of course remember that song. So y'all probably been a little less than 50 years, right on 50
Well, you
years
were
of
maybe
CMA
when
Awards.
Elvira was out, wasn't you?
Well, I get by with this lots of times. I was born at the end of 1970, so 1970, not at the end of the 70s. So I was about I was what 10-ish
10 or 11,
probably.
right.
So oh yeah, I knew all the words to Elvira and Y'all Come Back Saloon. So my mother made sure of it. I mean, I knew all those gospel songs too. So. Well, let's fast forward. Y'all have a brand new album that just came out, and there's a new face on the record. So tell me about traveling with a new member, and I know it's hard to lose Joe after all these years.
Yeah, well, it was a struggle and heart-wrenching to watch Joe his decline with ALS and his inability to walk and those things. But God works in mysterious ways, and Ben James come into the Oak Ridge Boys. He's a young guy that was 27 when he joined up with us, but he'd been a fan of ours for many years, and he's also grew up in bluegrass music. And when Tony Brown heard him about a year ago singing, he said, "Man, you have a voice like Vince Gill, and I've not heard a voice like that in 35 years." He said, "You're a brand new generation with that high, lonesome sound like Vince Gill always had." And so for Tony Brown to feel that way about him, it was certainly a high compliment for Ben James. But Ben does come out of bluegrass music, and he certainly blends well with the Oak Ridge Boys. He knew all of our songs when he come in, and like Dwayne mentioned, Joe's the one that actually passed the mic to him in Wheeling, West Virginia, the big show we were doing with Daly and Vincent at that time, and he was with them. And anyhow, then Joe called him and told him when he had to quit or was forced, he physically couldn't go any further, and he told Ben to get his singing britches on, that he now has a position.
Wow. Well, that's a wonderful passing of the torch. And what better training than to have grown up on the Oak Ridge Boys?
Well, we all were raised by Mama, and Mama taught us a lot of good things. She taught us about love and leaving and life, and all about our faith and how to tell the truth and treat people right, how to love everybody. And our producer is David Cobb, and David has produced 5 albums on the Oak Ridge Boys, and he imagined us doing a song in tribute to our mothers and calling it Mama's Boys, because we all are.
Yeah.
And we all appreciate and love our mamas and what they taught us. And so we went to all the best writers in town, And they're writing songs about pickup trucks and getting drunk and going to the beach and having a party. But we figured they all probably have some songs hidden away about Mama. So we asked for those. And man, they came in. Great songs started coming in from all of these great writers in Nashville. And we were just going to do the album for Mother's Day, but it became so strong, they decided to hold it for the fall market. So it's just been released 2 weeks ago. They've already put out 4 singles, and the latest single is almost 1 million downloads in 2 weeks. So we're really thankful for David Cobb. He's got his eye on what's happening in the music industry, and he calls us his crazy uncles, and he loves us. We love him too.
Well, I can't wait to hear this record. It's so great that the music and the legacy of the Oak Ridge Boys continues, and it's great to get to see you guys today.
And we got Willie Nelson to come in and sing a song that he wrote on this album.
Well, they gave me the rap, but I was going to ask you. I noticed that Willie's on this record.
Yes, he is.
Did you guys get to be together? I'm sure you guys go way back.
We found him in Maui. Oh, I hate that. We found him in Maui. He said, if you just wait 2 or 3 weeks, I'll come in and do my part. And so we're so honored to have Willie Nelson on our brand new album and the song is called I Thought About You, Lord. And it's great.
Great to see you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.